Hey guys, Top Gaming Plays here, and today I'd like to talk about why I think skill-based matchmaking is ruining Apex Legends. Now I understand I'm going to get some hate by making this video, because there are people that like skill-based matchmaking, and that's fine. In this video, I'm going to talk about the problem skill-based matchmaking has, and why I'm currently not a fan of skill-based matchmaking. The first and possibly the largest issue I have with skill-based matchmaking is that games become very competitive and seem to become less fun. Now this applies more to the high-level players, since many of them are trying the hardest to get high kills and damage. The issue is, I'm not always trying to sweat on Apex. Sometimes I'm just trying to relax, or I'm just trying to make content. But because I'm in these lobbies, it becomes very hard to do that. The second issue I have is the way that Apex decides what lobby to put your squad in. Now imagine that you are level 100 and your teammates are level 100 and level 500. Personally, I wouldn't want to go up against full squads that are all level 500 just because one of the players on my team is the same level as them. I think what they need to do is balance it so that the average level of the team is used to determine the lobby placement instead of the top player. The other huge issue is solo queuing. The first issue with solo queuing is that many times you will end up with lower level teammates that probably shouldn't even be in your lobby. The next problem is that in that same lobby there are pre-made squads, and some of those pre-made squads could be 3 Predator players. It just doesn't make sense that you solo queue, get bad teammates, and then are expected to fight a full Predator team. I hope in the future that Respawn makes it so that solo queuing will put you in lobbies with other solo queuers, and not put you up against pre-made squads. From Respawn's point of view, skill-based matchmaking is great because it helps keep new players from dying to experienced players, making them not want to give up. But there is a large flaw in adding skill-based matchmaking. By adding skill-based matchmaking, it creates a loop effect. No matter what you do, experienced players will always find a way to play the new players. For example, when skill-based matchmaking first came to Apex, many players went and got Smurf accounts so they could get high kill games against new players. Not only have people been making Smurf accounts, but people have actually been taking advantage of bot lobby glitches so they could get queued up with new players. The only way I believe this issue could be resolved is by reducing skill-based matchmaking. By reducing it, I think that a lot of players would realize that they could just go back to their main account because they wouldn't have to sweat all the time anymore. That would also reduce the Smurf accounts, and it would reduce the amount of people using bot lobby glitches to go against the new players. Now I understand why Respawn added skill-based matchmaking for the new players. What I don't understand is why they added it for the high-skilled players when all it does is create very competitive games, and we already have a dedicated mode for that called Ranked.
What do you think about skill-based matchmaking? It's irrelevant. You don't need skill-based matchmaking in a game that has a dedicated ranked playlist.
Also, I want to point out that I created a community post a couple of days ago, and close to 75% of the people that voted said they didn't like skill-based matchmaking in Apex. It just seems like Respawn is not listening to the majority of the community, and it's sad. If you have any thoughts on skill-based matchmaking, make sure to leave it down in the comments. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time.